Welcome to Chicago, home of house.
Welcome to the Chicago Home of House exhibit at Navy Pier.
Thank you.
Tell me your names.
My name is Tommy.
And Giovanni.
And what brought you to Chicago?
Art Music Festival, as a matter of fact.
And where do you live now?
We're from San Antonio, Texas.
That's a long way to come to hear some music, some house music, etc. Talk to us about your interest in house music, your love of house music. Where did it come from? You've got the whole.
I got the earrings.
Oh,
This
nice.
is
We
like-
need more gear for your dude here. Right?
Oh, I know, yeah. No, I've this actually, the shirt and the hat made as my friend's brand. It's called Ground Rules Apparel.
And how can we find her? You know,
You can find them on social media, on Instagram, I believe Instagram, Facebook. His DJ name is also DJ Nas out of Austin, Texas. That's Knos. And he's actually from Chicago, but resides in Austin.
Wow.
And yeah, I met him probably about 15, 20 years ago through the San Antonio, local house music scene.
Got it.
But like mine stem from, really, I always had a thing for dance music in general. And once I got into the whole EDM, we didn't call it that back then in the 90s,
Okay.
But, I got into techno and trance and stuff, but house music was really what caught my attention and made me dance into happiness.
Yes.
It was, I love everything about house music and all of its subgenres. So,
That's awesome.
you can't go wrong. It's a feel-good vibe, and that's what I loved about it too. I love a lot of the songs that have vocals. Vocals is a big thing to me too, and it touches your soul. And then when you got a good beat with it, you just want to dance as well.
Sure.
So it really, really speaks to me, and that's what got me into it. And seeing that this place is here,
Did you know this was here? Or
no, not at all.
Interesting.
The last time I was in Chicago on Navy Pier was 2012. So I don't remember this being here. And I got so excited hearing the music outside, seeing the signs and everything. And I was like, let's go in there. We're here for the Art Music Festival in the first place.
Yeah.
But definitely, a museum, we were kind of oh man, and I'm already excited. I've only been here, and I'm just reading, looking at the pictures.
Yeah, because every chance she has at home, she's always researching, looking at videos. Because I'm not gonna lie, I love my house. I love all genres of my house. I'm partial to, but with her, it's anything I ask her, she's like, oh, this is where it came from. This is what it is. She breaks it down.
Nice.
So.
Yeah. I can't just love something and not know anything about it.
Sure. Exactly.
And the history is fascinating. It really, really is.
And the history is important as well.
It is. It's very
You need to
important.
embrace this is an American art form, and interestingly,
Absolutely.
it's birthed by a lot of Black and Latino kids from here. So we really have to really
And the gay
appreciate
community.
them. And absolutely the gay community. That is the key to this genre. Guys, thank you so much for coming to the Chicago Home of House exhibit at Navy Pier. Tell me your names.
Mike Neely.
Liz.
Charles.
Are you all from Chicago?
Yes.
People say, they say that Navy Pier is only for tourists. Chicagoans don't come to Chicago, don't come to Navy Pier. What do you think about that? That's wrong, right? So, you all like house music?
Love it.
Did you all come here specifically to see this?
This is what we came for. Yeah.
Wow, that's
And we just stumbled on it. It really, really takes us back.
Got it. So, how did you hear about the exhibit?
I actually Googled it to see what was going on at Navy Pier.
Oh, wow.
And this was the first thing that popped up.
That's awesome. That's fantastic.
I've been trying to get up here for a minute to check it out.
Okay, cool. So talk to to me about your memories of house music. Give me the clubs. Give me a couple of the clubs that y'all used to go to. The underground, whatever.
Well, let me see. Let me start. We talk about Mendu.
Yes.
We talk about Bismarck.
Oh, Bismarck.
Pleasure Dome.
Pleasure Dome.
Yes.
The Powerhouse.
Powerhouse. AKA.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? Remember the Rink used to be on Ashland?
The Rink, yes, yes. People think of us. The Nimbus.
The Nimbus. Yes. Nimbus is out now.
Was Nimbus doing house music?
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah, so it's the clubs, it's so many you can't even Cotton Club.
Yeah. Cotton Club, of course.
Cotton Club.
Favorite DJs? Do y'all have any DJs that you want to see?
Jerry Hunter, Frankie Knuckles, Ron Hardy. Got Walter Get Down Brown, WKK.
Yes!
This is on Pink House.
Oh, he just went out. He just went out. You went Pink House, rest in peace. You did Barbecue Bobby.
Exactly.
That's
Leonard Remix Roy.
Leonard, he's a historian as well, and we love Leonard. He's on this exhibit.
I'm on the fast.
He's on this thing. Yeah, he's on, all of them are probably on here. Pink House is honored in here too. Thank you so much for coming to the Chicago Home House exhibit at Navy Pier. Yay! Yay! I'm just gonna go right into this woman right here changed my life. Number one. Number two, you've got some house music stories. Give me some stories.
I do. So let me just say that I was here on a totally different mission today and decided to come and see this exhibit and was so delighted to see that my scholar, Lauren Larry, has put this together. I'm so inspired by this exhibit. So I was letting her know that I clocked into the house music cultural chronology here in the 80s. I was an elementary school student at Beasley. I went to elementary school with Ron Trent, DJ.
Ron Trent.
Yes, and so I went to parties throughout high school. I went to Hyde Park High School. So my Terry Hunter story, this is one of my favorite stories as a young person. I had convinced my mother to let me go to Medusa's.
Oh, Lord.
I was underage, and I was at Medusa's having the time of my life. I remember that like it was yesterday. Time slipped away. I had to call my mother on the payphone. I'm standing in line, and somebody jumps in front of me. It's Terry Hunter. So I was like, you have to let me use this phone right now. And he says, young lady, do you know who I am? Yes, I know who you are. But my mother will be here if you don't let me call right now. And he let me call my mom. So that was my story. But this music resides in my heart. The culture of this music is the foundation of black culture, not only in Chicago, but throughout the world. And I'm so very proud of you, Lauren, for making this happen. This is a masterpiece.
Thank you so much. And now this is coming from a PhD out of University of Chicago and a current professor at Northeastern Illinois University.
Yes.
Thank you so much.
Right. Thank you.
We got a story up in here today at Navy Pier for the Chicago Home House exhibit. Tell me your name again.
Mike Daly.
Mike Daly.
Yeah.
So you said you used to pass out pluggers. Talk to me about that.
Yeah, we should pass out pluggers for Gucci Promotions.
So who were the folks? Who was in Gucci? Who was your folks at Gucci?
Girl, you know what? I'm old now, 55, so I don't even remember. But I do remember that party at the Biz Post went down at the Biz Park. That did never happen.
Everyone knows that story.
Everybody knows that story. Pluggers got passed out, but the party wasn't going on. Exactly. So yeah, I mean, we did a lot. Did a lot for the community and for Gucci, and the party's just phenomenal. And I don't remember all the names because it's been so long ago, 40, 30 years. But that's what I used to do.
That's awesome. Tell me what high school you went to again?
I went to Curie. Curie High School. Yeah,
nice.
Curie Condor, class of '88.
Nice.
Yes.
Nice.
Yes.
We like it. We like the north side stories. I mean, that's not north. I'm sorry.
That's
southeast,
southwest side.
We don't know what was happening at Curie and some of those other places.
Well, the class of '84, we came out in the doors of '84. we basically brought house music to Curie.
Nice.
Yes, because a lot of us were from the South Side.
Okay.
So we was used to clubs like the Rink, Mendel, you know what I'm saying? The style of dress. Everybody on the South Side was fly. You know what I'm saying? So we helped the West Siders out.
Right. All right. Thank you so much.
You're welcome, Lord. Thank you.
All right.
All right.